Hi everyone, I'm Kylie. I'm a personal trainer. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about nutrition and hydration based on the bicycle basics, because especially if you're interested in going a bit of a long distance or using cycling as a hobby or an exercise, it will be good to understand a little bit more about pre-workout nutrition as well as post-workout rehydration and recovery, right? Because there are people who do enjoy going long distance cycling, and that usually means a lot of hydrogen ion build up in the muscle, which sometimes do lead to cramps and other heat fatigue and other things like that. So how do we prevent that? Usually nutrition is the main key that fuels your workout or your exercise, right? So durations of workout, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours or more, we will just cover in those segments, right? 1, 2 and 3 hours and longer, right? So pre-workout, usually you want a carbo load, a meal 2 to 3 hours before a workout, right? That's the ideal lah. You want to give digestion some time to happen, so that the body is now refueled and has enough energy, as enough carbohydrates stored in the muscles, right? Because digestion is going to stop during exercise, especially if it's intense exercise. Your stomach is not going to continue digesting and breaking down food very well. So generally it will be ideal to have some makan before your exercise session, and also it generally helps because you don't want to feel too fatigued or tired when you show up at with your bicycle kaki or your exercise session. Alright, coffee or tea, if you are okay with caffeine before the workout, it also helps to increase the energy a little bit. During your workout, you can intake some carbs, ideally glycogen, that helps to break down fast, or like basically a fruit like banana, or a sports drink, and things that contain electrolytes as well as essential salts, or even sugar that's very easy to be absorbed into the bloodstream and quickly absorbed into the blood. So this helps, especially if you take the 15-minute intervals during your workout. Rehydrate, take sips of water. It's light sugar or light salt water for electrolyte recovery. So other long distance glycogen restoration alternatives are like sweets. You can use gummies, you can even use sports gels. They're all easily digestible, so those would be ideal. It is not necessary to have these kinds of makan during a workout that is 1 hour only, or less than 1 hour, or if you are gonna be cycling at a leisurely pace like 15 kilometers an hour. You only want to have the rehydration 15-minute intervals, or have that little snack bar even on the bike, but that one will be more for 2 hour, 3 hour, 4, 5 hour bouts of cycling, right? So even so, if let's say you're coming up to the exercise and you're feeling a little bit peckish, just go ahead and have a banana half an hour or 20 minutes before your exercise, so that's also fine. And after workout, 15-minute interval hydration, sips of water again. Do not stop drinking and rehydrating yourself, because generally you're still sweating, you're still burning energy, calories are still being spent even after the exercise, alright? Especially because the body's temperature is already high, so you do want to replenish the water that is still being lost through your breath and through your perspiration. This having a bit of water continuously even during the recovery process ensures that you do go to the toilet within at least 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours even after the exercise. This ensures your kidneys continue to stay hydrated and functioning, alright? It is there has been studies that show that the kidneys actually do become dehydrated, especially in runners and people who exercise intensely, especially in hot climate like Singapore, right? So do hydrate, and feel free to take in foods that are also high in liquid content. Post-recovery nutrition is not necessary to take a full meal after a bout of cycling, unless you have gone the whole day without eating. Please do take the makan. But generally, right, if you're talking about, say, replenishing the fuel that is lost, if you are hungry, just go ahead and eat. But it's not necessary to eat immediately after an exercise unless you are trying to pump back the protein, or you're like a gym buff and you want to maintain your muscle mass. It's not necessary to actually eat so quickly after a workout. But nonetheless, if you are interested in maintaining the protein intake or to replenish muscle loss, go ahead and take your protein shakes or milk. Those are great sources of protein, allows the body to replenish the protein as well as the carbs that were lost during your intense bicycle activity. Yeah? And this also usually if exercise is more than 2 hours and longer, you just need to rehydrate. Right? Those will be good. So a general tip depends on whether you are exercising, you're biking for weight loss, or you are biking for performance. So exercises should not be used as an excuse to overeat or to replenish energy. Yeah? Only eat to satiate and ensure your immune system has enough fuel to function. Leptin is that hormone that inhibits hunger and is produced during exercise when your heart rate increases. So it's okay to allow your body some time to cool off and then recover before you start feeling hungry and then start putting on back the calories. Yeah? Endurance exercises after 3 hours may deplete your fuel and your body will demand more energy. Then go ahead and eat during and after your exercise so as to prevent gastric pains. Alright, and that's all from me. Wish you all the best in your cycling endeavors, and nonetheless always prepare the routes that you're cycling, the people that is going with you on your journey as well. Yeah, all the best and enjoy your cycling.